So if I get to train with somebody who's, a noteworthy or just a serious black belt instructor at a gym, I'll start that lesson with, 9 times out of 10, it'll start when they'll say, hey, what do you want to work on? And my answer will always be, what do you do well? What's your go-to? Or, if I know who it is and, I've watched their matches, I'll know exactly the answer to the question, and I'll say, hey, can we work on this? Yeah, I to me, it's a constant exploration. That's what's so cool about jiu-jitsu. There's no magic buttons or anything, but boy, it's nice to get different perspectives and different approaches.
Yeah, and I always like to get people to show what they do well. It's you see them kind of light up, and they get excited, and they have that passion. I think that's contagious right onto the student, which would be you. And it's so much easier to learn something when somebody, you could tell they're 100% behind what they're saying, and they're showing you one of their best things. That's always
right.
I like that.
Like for example, I was in Costa Mesa, and I got to Art of Jiu-Jitsu, and I was fortunate enough to get a private lesson with Rafa Mendez, and he said, what do you want to work on? And I was, I watched a whole bunch of his tapes recently, some of his old matches, and I said, that twister hook you do is really cool. Can we do twister hook? And he showed me, I don't know, like 10 different entrances to a twister hook, which I just thought was really cool. I kind of knew him, but, until, to hear sort of the way he approached it. And then we rolled, and he took my back with a twister hook about 20 times in a row. What else could I say? And I was actually trying not to be caught. Like, I was literally trying to do anything other than be caught in a twister hook.